Yes, yes, yes. I see you waiting. Hi, everybody. Yeah, the system was still completing the first recording, so I couldn't interrupt the whole thing. Anyway, we are going back to education about migration. Are you there yet? Yeah. Education. We go to, the heading says, you'll see in this video, and then above that, it says, message from support team on migration. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyone who's ready, we can just hit it. We don't play the video, you play it alone. Let's just read. Someone can start the first paragraph with bold letters. Then we can get into it right away. Anyone who's ready? Let's not take much time, eh?
Okay.
First paragraph.
I'll bind to this message from TBC support from TBC support. Pay your $10 ASAP, and they will sync your wallet and issue you a second faster confirming wallet address. And send button will be turned on the day of the migration automatically.
Are we clear on that?
Yep. Understood.
There was a question from many about the sync. What does that option stands for? When you go to the billioncoin.info, when you log in, there is an option that says testers. Have you seen that option?
Yes.
Yes. And then when you click on the testers, it will take you to another page where you see sync, new wallet, and etc. So many people were asking about that. So now here it is clarifying that sync. What does it stand for? When is it going to take place and why? Are we clear on that one?
Yes.
Okay, can someone go to the second paragraph, please? I'll also read, eh? My turn is coming. Can someone read there, or do you want me to read there? This live stream is for us all, not for Michael or Lawrence or Henry. It's for us all. We must share in order to teach each other. Someone can read this one for us, please. There's someone there called Justin. Justin Eliza. You are quiet, man. I don't know, is it he or she? Justin should be he, right? I can see only darkness there, but Justin has to come in. Jane, I know she's there. And then we have Tonu Bono. Tonu, and then we have Armando Dias. But Armando explained his situation that it's late at night that side. We understand that one because I thought he was in PNG. But since he has joined us, we really appreciate that. So can someone read the second paragraph for us, please? It's a long article, so we have to speed it up, but with an understanding, of course. Tony, can you share something with us, please? Tony Bono. I think Tony is freezing or the signal or something. Can someone share that, please? Henry, are you in education? Henry, are you there? Are you in education?
Yes, yes.
Can you read the second paragraph for us, please, and read it loud?
Background of the issue. The TBC web wallet has been plugged with a backlog that resulted in many transactions posting to the blockchain, but not posting to a member's web wallet. In some cases, coins sent days or weeks ago from a seller would be stuck in limbo on the seller's dashboard and sitting on the receiver's wallet as unconfirmed. When it was clear that these transactions were holding up new transactions and further adding to the backlog.
Okay, go on.
My screen went off.
Oh, okay. Sorry for that. Okay, you can restart.
It's okay. It's okay. I got it back up.
You got it now? Okay. Okay. You wanna carry on? Or
those stuck. When it was clear that these transactions were holding up new transactions and further adding to the backlog, those stuck transactions were disposed of, causing a correction on the blockchain, but the web wallet was unable to process or enter these transactions. This situation left the web wallet out of sync with the blockchain.
Okay. Are we clear on that one? Now, the first paragraph was explaining about the sync. We didn't understand why sync. Now it was clear. Now, if you are alone, you can always go back to the blog and reread it again in order to understand it more. So remember, in this blog, you can switch it to your native language. There are other languages that you can use in order to understand it more, but most people, they prefer English. So now the second paragraph, it's explaining about the backlog. What has caused the backlog? Are we clear on that one? Hello?
Yep, I think, hello, yes. As I said, a little bit on that one. I got my new e-wallet day before yesterday, and I had transactions that were in there, but the balance in the account wasn't in sync with the transactions. But after I got my new e-wallet day before yesterday, everything came on and the transactions all showing, and with the value of the account in sync with the number of transactions. So it's showing everything now.
So everything is been reinstated. It's fine now.
Yes, perfect. Everything that wasn't showing all in, and the value is for the transactions.
But with the new wallet now, not the old wallet, right?
Yeah, with a new, yeah, I got a new e-wallet day before yesterday, and I'm happy that everything is in.
No, thank you so much. These are good news. At least we have a way forward. And just to come in to add something on that, Henry, as from the 5th of October to date, anyone who has signed up from the 5th of October till now to date, those people are classified under new wallets, okay? But from the 4th going backwards, those are old wallets. Are we clear on that? So
thank you.
The old wallets, the advice is that before we transact, meaning buying the kringles or coins, we have to request the new wallets. Understand that?
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah. So Michael and other leaders, yourselves, and I think you know how to do that, how to request the new wallets. As soon as you've been forwarded the new wallet, then you can transact in your wallet. it will show just like what happened to your wallet. It will happen exactly like that. But with the old wallet, there is a possibility that the transaction might be cancelled over and over. You see where the problem is. So, but now, thanks for that, Henry. Yeah. Now, on the second paragraph here, we were saying we now understand what has caused the backlog and why we were having problems. Now we know the reason why. But now the admin currently it's working on that. I hope we all understand that one, right? So I see Emma Pakalu. Hi, Emma. And then we will ask someone to proceed on the third paragraph for us, please. Because now we have a background of the issue. Now we will have the next paragraph as a resolution. Can someone read that, please? Or you want me to read that? But I'm not gonna read it. I'm talking too much these days, you know?
Okay, I'll read that one again.
Oh, we also have Ruth, Ruth Tina Nawa. But I don't see a face. Can someone proceed on the second, on the third? Yeah. You are breaking.
Okay, I'll read that. I'll read that.
Okay, you can read it for us. Someone can read it for us. Oh, something is not right there. Okay. Can someone read on the
resolution?
Yeah.
Okay. Resolution, TBC admin commissioned 3 additional nodes to alleviate the transaction issues and assign new receiving web wallet addresses to new members and selected members who were engaged in the TBC purchase process. Trusted sellers with an active send button were issued new web wallet addresses and required to submit a request for another member. Come on.
Okay.
Okay. I'm back. To receive a new, if they were going to conduct a transaction with that member, only members who are purchasing TBC from trusted sellers require a new web wallet address.
Are we clear on that one? Those, like now, there will be those who are saying, we want to purchase the $100 premium. Then those ones, first thing they must check, if they got their wallets after the 5th, then they have new wallets. But if they got their wallets before the 5th of October, then they have to get the new wallets. We understand that one, right? Hello?
Yep. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we understand that one. And then let's go back on the first line under resolution where it says TBC admin commissioned 3 additional nodes to alleviate the transaction issues and assign new receiving web wallet addresses to new members and selected members who were engaged in the TBC purchase process. When it says the admin has commissioned 3 nodes, do you understand what nodes are? Nodes are servers. Maybe you're familiar with the name servers, right?
Okay.
So the admin has commissioned 3 additional, meaning 3 more servers or nodes to alleviate the transaction issue, the transaction problem, okay? And then it has also assigned the new receiving web wallets addresses, you see, to new members and also selected the members who were engaged in the TBC purchase process. We understand that one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then it continues and saying, trusted sellers with an active send buttons. Trusted sellers, not everyone, with a send button were issued new web wallet addresses and required to submit a request for another member to receive a new web wallet address if they were going to conduct a transaction with that member. Are we clear on that one? As the seller, if Henry wants to buy my coins, right, or Michael or whoever, now I as a seller, I will have to request a new wallet for that particular person. We understand that one, right? So that the transaction can. Do we understand that one, right?
Yep, understood.
Yeah, so now it says here, only members who are purchasing TBC from trusted sellers require a new web wallet address. That's it. Only members who are purchasing, not everyone. Okay, so now Henry, can you continue on the fourth paragraph, please? And then we will request someone to assist you. You can't read all the article alone.
It's okay. Okay. In order to ensure a successful transaction, the seller and the buyer require their web wallet to be in sync with the blockchain. Transactions sent from the seller's new address to the buyer's new address would be successful if all the conditions were met. 1. Seller as new web wallet address. 2. Buyer as new web wallet address.
Yeah.
3. Blockchain in sync with web wallet for buyer. And 4. Blockchain in sync with web wallet for seller.
Yeah. These are the requirements. Now, this whole steps, they smoothen the whole transactions, both transactions. We understand that one, right? Hello?
Hello, yep, understood.
Yeah, this explains the whole smoothness of the both wallets, the buyer and the seller and the buyer. Are we clear on that one?
Yes.
Yeah, because if we don't get this one right, then we're gonna have a problem with the migration part. This is where everything has to start and follow these steps. And it's a very long article, all the way down to what do you call this? Right. Okay. Can now someone continue on the next paragraph, please? Because we have lesser time again. Like I said, then the whole article will actually help us to understand how does the migrations gonna work. We understand that, right?
Yep.
It won't just happen like that, yeah. And then not forgetting that it will start, do you remember which date?
Okay, before we continue, steps for TBC support of trusted sellers.
Yeah.
1. TBC support has created a web page where trusted sellers with their send button submit an email address of a member who wishes to buy TBC.
Okay.
2. TBC support confirms that the requested member is in need of a new address and then proceeds to sync the web wallet to the TBC blockchain. And 3. A new web wallet address is issued to the buyer and the trusted seller back end shows that the request has been processed.
Yes, exactly. Let me read this one. It says steps for TBC support of the blockchain migration. Members who have paid their Kringel Cash annual subscription fee of $10 are automatically eligible for the TBC lifetime web wallet fee. In the next weeks, those who wish to pay their wallet fee at the tbc004.net web wallet will be able to do this and pay for other web wallets where they hold TBC and wish to migrate to new blockchain. Only members who have paid their Kringel Cash annual subscription fee of $10 or their lifetime web wallet fee of $10 will be migrated to the new blockchain. We clear on that one, right?
Yep.
Yes. And then it says there, one, TBC support identifies those who have paid. Two, support will sync the paid members' web wallet to the TBC blockchain. Three, in some members' wallets, there may be a rollback transaction resulting from disposing of the backlog, and rest assured, support will return those TBC Kringels to your wallet following the sync. TBC will be returned to you as one lump sum in one transaction. Fourth, if a rollback was detected, a resync is required to post the credit and the user's web wallet is ready for migration. We clear on that one, right? Hello?
Yeah. Hello,
Yes.
hello.
And then the last one, you'll actually go back and reread it again alone in order to understand it more and share it in your groups and with other members and explain it more or summarize it in order for them to understand it. It says here, okay, it's important to remember that the TBC blockchain is the history of your transaction. Only transactions that were posted on the blockchain will be in your web wallet once the sync is completed. Your Kringel Cash gift of 0.001, 0.005 or 0.0025 does not appear on the blockchain. However, it will be in your web wallet total. Requests to support for your wallet to be synced or reset are unnecessary in brackets and will be ignored. Support will get to your web wallet if your Kringel.cash annual subscription fee of $10 or your lifetime web wallet fee of $10 has been paid, and members who do not pay either of these fees will not migrate to the new blockchain and their web wallet will not be synced. Lastly, requests to support to issue a new web wallet address are unnecessary in brackets and will be ignored. Only trusted sellers with their send buttons on can request a new web wallet address. I think the whole article is straightforward, right? Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
We have a lesser time, yeah. I hope we will go back and review everything that you have discussed today and share it. And then Michael will advise about our next live stream again, since we have so much articles and the developments in the education blog. So I will encourage everyone to go to the blog and familiarize yourself with the education blog, because this is the only place where we can get prepared. And everything is there. So I don't see a reason why people should get confused about certain things, because our global loving admin forward thinking in advance to each and every one of us. So is there anything? We are left with only 2 minutes. Is there anything, questions and etc.? Then before we close, but we're left with 2 minutes. Hello, Michael, are you there? Henry, are you there? John, Oswald, we are closing up now. Anyone wants to say something?
Yeah.
I don't see Michael. Where is Michael? Where is the signal? Okay, Henry. Is there anything you wanted to say? We are left with 1 minute, 45 seconds.
I mean, from me, nothing. I think thank you for tonight. Everything that we went through tonight is straightforward, clear, and it's easily understood. So I think if we can just, going forward from tonight, we'll just need to go back and address our teams, giving them the right information so we move on.
Okay.
But again, from me, thank you for organizing tonight's meeting.
No problem. And next time, you must tell me, we will organize it during the day on your side. But it's fine. Thanks to everyone.
Hello, guys.
Here. Thanks to John, John Oswald, Justin, Jane.
You're welcome.
Thank you, and Emma. Thank you again.
I'm late, guys. Sorry.
Tonu Bono, Michael Elu, of course, and Henry, Ruth Tina Nawa. Also, thank you, though I cannot see your face, and for all your time to join us today. Thank you again. This live stream was between the Republic of South Africa and Papua New Guinea. We were clarifying the $10 fee, also the migration status on how is to be followed. And we're looking forward to have another live stream in a couple of days, though.